Hello, spring! So glad it's finally here. Oh my goodness. Well, if you're still at home and not enjoying this great outdoors, the nice sunny air and just beautiful skies, get out and enjoy it. Spring, finally. Welcome! Hey guys, we're off to sheep shearing. I have my sheep shearing glasses on, and this will be great. In the previous episode, we went through basic human anatomy, pinpointing a lot of the normal organs that we need to pay attention to when treating a patient with radiation. In this episode, we're going to pay more attention to the tumor itself, how it's drawn, and how we can go about treating it. So before we can actually treat the tumor, the first things first. The physician, also known as a radiation oncologist, has to outline where the tumor is, and that's what we call the gross tumor volume. But we don't only treat that volume, we also have to create some margin to account for any microscopic spread of disease. An additional margin on top of that, that's the volume that we often end up treating to account for any uncertainties in positioning the patient and to account for any movements. So after the radiation oncologist determines where the tumor is, the next step is to actually prescribe the tumor a dose. So imagine if he or she prescribes 60 gray, well then the next step is to determine how many fractions to give that dose in. Now the reason we divide the dose up into little fractions is because we want to give the time to the normal tissue to actually repair itself. You see, every cell has the cycle that it goes through, which includes the amount of time that it needs to repair itself after damage from things like radiation. We divide it up so that we can get a great window, a great balance between killing the tumor off and also sparing some of the normal tissue. And in some special situations, what we do is we actually really do give a lot of dose in very few fractions and sometimes even a single fraction. That way we are really going after the tumor aggressively. But in cases like that, we really have to tighten the margins so that we can reduce the amount of normal tissue that's in the way and reduce the amount of damage that's done. What's it called? Carding? Carding. To open up the lumps. Don't forget to subscribe.